I'm Mayor Myron Bailey of the beautiful city of Cottage Grove, and thank you for tuning in and joining me for this year's State of the City. It is with deep gratitude and honor that I have the opportunity to share with you the progress we have made together in the past year and outlining the path forward for Cottage Grove in 2025 and beyond. As we look back at accomplishments of 2024, it is clear that the state of our city is strong. I'd like to take a moment not only to celebrate what we have achieved, but also to reflect on our shared purpose, creating a thriving, inclusive, and forward-thinking community where every individual has the opportunity to flourish. The growth and success we are witnessing would not be possible without the collective effort and dedication of so many. I would first like to express my gratitude to those who have made this progress possible. To our residents, I cannot thank you enough for your unwavering commitment to making the city the best it can be. Your feedback, engagement, and involvement are the driving force behind our work. Whether it's at our many community events, through public meetings, or simply in conversations around town, your passion for this city is inspiring, and I'm honored to serve with and alongside you. To my City Council colleagues, thank you for your tireless efforts in making tough decisions, holding important conversations, and working collaboratively to bring our shared vision to life. Your leadership ensures that our overall residents' best interests remain at the forefront of every policy and initiative. To the commissions, whose volunteer service brings invaluable expertise to the table, thank you for your countless hours you have dedicated in reviewing projects, providing recommendations, and contributing to the businesses of our city. You are a critical piece of the puzzle, and we thank you for your commitment to the community. To our city staff, thank you for your dedication and professionalism. Each of you plays a critical role in delivering services that improve the quality of life for all of our residents. Whether you're in public works, parks and recreation, administration, community development, finance, or public safety, your hard work makes our city function seamlessly. To our local businesses, thank you for contributing to our economic vibrancy of Cottage Grove. The entrepreneurial spirit that you bring enriches our community, creates jobs, and makes our city a place people want to live and work. The growth we've seen recently is a testament to your hard work and vision. And finally, to our community partners and stakeholders, including our state and federal representatives, educational institutions, nonprofits, and others, your collaboration makes our community stronger. Together, we are not just a city, we are a network of people and organizations united in our efforts to create a bright future for all of us to celebrate and enjoy. As we reflect on 2024, I am proud of the milestones we have achieved, and I'm even more excited about the foundation we've laid for the future. The strategic plan for 2024 focused on 3 pillars: enhancing quality of life for residents, fostering a thriving business and tourism environment, and ensuring Cottage Grove remains an employer of choice. These pillars have been central to our work and our success. Let's take a closer look at the progress we've made and the specific accomplishments we've achieved in each area. First up, enhancing quality of life for residents. At the heart of our work is the desire to improve the quality of life for every individual in our city. As we continue to grow and evolve, it is crucial that we invest in the services, infrastructure, and amenities that make Cottage Grove a desirable place to live, work, and raise a family. In 2024, we hosted some significant and fun events that brought out people's smiles and some seriously fun activities, from the Eric Dowdle puzzle unveiling to the food truck festival. Thousands of people came out to enjoy community, have fun with their neighbors, and build some truly lasting memories in our beautiful city. In 2024, one of our key achievements was the completion of a citywide housing market study, which gives us critical insight into the amounts and types of housing that should be developed to meet the current and future needs of our community. This study, conducted in partnership with Maxfield Research and Consulting, highlights the need for additional senior housing, both service-enriched and active adult, as well as multifamily housing such as townhomes and villas. And then based on these findings, we are now in a position to make strategic, informed decisions that will guide our housing development efforts in the years ahead. Another significant project that aligns with our goal for improving quality of life is the completion of the small area study for the area around Innovation and Highway 61. Innovation Village, as it is being called, is an area poised for significant growth, and we are already seeing interest from developers eager to build there. With the anticipated extension of 100th Street, this study will help shape the future of this district, positioning it as a hub for business, housing, and recreational opportunities. Our commitment to enhancing the physical environment of Cottage Grove was also evident in our work with the Parks and Recreation Department. In 2024, we received more than $157,000 in grant funding from the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources for the restoration of over 22 acres within the Cottage Grove Trailway corridor. This project not only improves the natural beauty of our community, but also enhances its ecological and environmental value in transforming this corridor into a vibrant native landscape that supports both wildlife and recreational activities for our residents. Beyond that, in total, our Parks and Recreation team has been awarded over $900,000 in grant funding to support the city's parks mission, and we are grateful to this dedicated team for securing grant funding to improve our community's parks and open spaces. Additionally, we continue to reinvest in our existing parks and recreational facilities, ensuring they remain safe, accessible, and enjoyable for all. The replacement of aging playgrounds at West Draw, Nina's, and Granada Parks, as well as the upgrading of sports lighting at Woodridge Park, were essential steps in maintaining the quality of our recreational offerings. These improvements were made with the safety and comfort of our residents in mind, ensuring our parks remain places where families can create lasting memories. Our commitment to environmental sustainability also saw success in 2024, particularly with the addition of solar panels on the ice arena's roof. These panels are expected to generate more than 300,000 kilowatt hours of clean energy and saving the city between $25,000 and $30,000 annually in utility costs. This investment, coupled with the lighting upgrades at Woodridge Park, support our broader sustainability goals, reducing our carbon footprint, and helping us achieve our environmental targets. Did I mention, for the first time ever, we sold over $1 million of ice time in 2024. The Ice Arena concession stand sold over 180,000, making it one of the highest-selling arena concession stands in the state. We also made significant strides in enhancing our services. The police and fire departments worked together to create a 5-year strategic plan that ensures our first responders are adequately prepared to meet the evolving needs of a growing city. One of the key initiatives within this plan was the addition of a co-responder social worker who works alongside police officers and firefighters to assist with mental health crises and other social issues. This approach allows us to serve our residents more effectively, ensuring that those who need assistance receive the right help in a timely manner. And I can't mention city services without talking about public works and utilities. Our Public Works team has had quite the year working tirelessly to deliver quality drinking water to our community. While building a new permanent PFAS treatment facility that has been entirely paid for through the 3M settlement, our staff completed 2 additional temporary water treatment plants to ensure that we have safe, quality drinking water today and for years to come. Next of the 3 pillars, fostering a thriving business and tourism environment. A thriving local economy is essential to the success and sustainability of our community. In 2024, we made targeted investments to support our local businesses and attract new ones, while also fostering tourism as a way to drive further economic growth. One of the most significant business developments in 2024 was the completion of an agreement that provides $1.96 million in tax increment financing to Roars LLC for the development of a 144-unit affordable and senior living housing project. This project is expected to create dozens of construction jobs, provide much-needed housing options, and stimulate further investment in the area surrounding this site. On the topic of housing, the Mississippi Landings project consists of 377 single-family lots that can support a multitude of housing products. This development includes 29.5 acres of protected and planned public spaces with public access to the Mississippi River right here in Cottage Grove. The first phase is underway, and the second phase is planned for a review early this year. And located at 7601 79th Street South, across from the library, Bluestem Apartments is a new 52-unit affordable senior housing development. These affordable housing units will help our community bridge the gap in the senior housing market, and we are excited to see this project completed soon. The city also saw many new businesses opening their doors in 2024. Cairo Way, O2B Kids, Bill's Liquor, Omni Nails, Salon Fusion, Chase Bank, Dunkin' and Baskin-Robbins, Cottage Grove Pediatric Dentistry, and Discount Tires all open for business here in Cottage Grove in 2024, and we're absolutely thrilled to have them here. In the city's business park, we welcome many new businesses, including Holstein's, which is a beverage distribution wholesaler, R.J. Shinner's, a wholesale distributor for the food services, lodging, groceries, janitorial, and office supply industry, and Lumberman's, a manufacturer and distributor of building materials. We also saw several expansions, including Van Meter, Fabricator's Choice, and Lumberman's. And in December, we were notified that Horsch, a farming equipment manufacturer, was locating right here in Cottage Grove and would be opening this year. In support of local tourism, we continue to invest in our city's tourism and cultural attractions. The Economic Development Authority approved funding for a comprehensive strategic plan for the Convention and Visitors Bureau, ensuring that we are well positioned to capture the growing interest in Cottage Grove as a destination for visitors. This plan will help us develop and promote the city's unique features, from our parks and recreational facilities to our growing arts and cultural scene. It will also aid in economic development as businesses look to develop in Cottage Grove to serve residents and visitors alike. Our Business Retention and Expansion Survey was also completed in 2024, providing invaluable data on the needs and concerns of our local businesses. This survey helped us identify areas where we can provide targeted support and improve our business environment, ensuring that Cottage Grove remains a place where entrepreneurs and established companies can thrive. In 2025, we will work on revamping the business survey to increase participation and hopefully gain more insight on how we can assist our businesses with their growth and expansion needs. We'll also explore ways to assist them with additional information related to workforce readiness, such as recruiting and retaining talent, and in partnerships with the county and state experts, shared resources related to affordable childcare and exploring transit-related developments. And lastly, the third pillar of the 2024 strategic plan, remaining an employer of choice. A strong, engaged workforce is essential to providing the high-quality services that our residents expect. In 2024, we invested in our employees, made sound and strategic fiscal decisions, and ensured that Cottage Grove remains an employer of choice. Being a strong steward of public dollars is among the most important things a government does, and I'm proud that our staff continues to provide excellent public services at a relatively low tax rate, providing value to our residents every single day. In fact, Cottage Grove every year comes in as the second lowest property taxes in the county and one of the lowest in the metro. That takes a lot of work, dedication to prudent financial decisions from all departments, and will continue to be a core value moving forward. One way we are able to achieve this is through the city's AAA bond rating, a feat that is incredibly significant and often under the radar. We also made significant improvements to our utility billing system, streamlining the process for both residents and staff. The new system, implemented earlier this year, will make it easier for residents to pay their bills and access information, while also improving efficiency and reducing administrative costs for city staff. The Public Safety Department continued to be a major focus in 2024. The Case Management Unit expanded, adding a community paramedic to work alongside social workers and first responders to help residents navigate the healthcare system and manage chronic conditions. This innovative approach improves outcomes for residents and reduces the burden on our emergency services. As you can see, 2024 was a busy year, and no one speech could fully encapsulate everything the community, businesses, and city does. It takes a whole community to create community, and I'm proud of the accomplishments and all that we have achieved together. And I'm also eager to see what we can achieve in 2025. Looking to the future, we are filled with anticipation for what lies ahead. The work we began in 2024 sets a strong foundation for the coming years, and in 2025, we will continue to build upon these accomplishments. Our focus builds on the three core pillars of our strategic plan: enhancing quality of life, fostering a thriving business and tourism environment, and ensuring we remain an employer of choice. Within these core pillars are the city's four strategic directions: engaging residents where they are, continued sustainable growth, making Cottage Grove a recreation destination, and remaining an employer of choice. Recently, city leaders met to discuss the city's strategic plan and plot out the course for 2025 and beyond. The first of our four strategic directions is engaging residents where they are. The city will continue to focus on strategic videos that help demystify city government and operations while also showing residents the people who are providing those services. Additional work will also be done to continually review social media performance and ensure that content is engaging and being delivered where our residents are. Additionally, a community survey is planned for 2025 to gain direct feedback from residents to help inform the city about its performance and direction moving forward. The next strategic direction is continuing sustainable growth. In 2025, we will continue to focus on attracting businesses. The Economic Development Authority will begin to develop a 10-year plan for the HRA to ensure that investments continue to follow a planned and thoughtful approach to future housing development. Staff is also preparing for the potential future development and growth east of Keats Avenue, looking at roadway and park plans as part of a potential future development. We will expand our housing initiatives to meet the needs of our growing population, including further development of affordable housing options. The implementation of the housing market study and the small area plan will ensure that we develop the right housing in the right places. Additionally, our park system will receive continued investments, particularly in sustainability initiatives like tree plantings and habitat restoration. We also know there has been significant interest in the 80th Street corridor from developers, including several national restaurant brands, in bringing projects to the city, and continued interest in development of the Langdon Village and the shops at Cottage along Highway 61. Our next strategic direction is to make Cottage Grove a recreation destination. The Cottage Grove Ice Arena will be looking at its ongoing needs and planning for future business to ensure that it continues to be a sports destination for families and visitors from across the Midwest. Additionally, improvements to existing public spaces and the potential for new amenities to draw in visitors to Cottage Grove will be a key focus in 2025 and beyond. Lastly, but certainly not least, is our commitment to remaining an employer of choice. In addition to continuing our investments in training, leadership development, and professional development, the city will continue its focus on recruiting and retention while also taking time to honor the excellent work that staff does on a daily basis. Additionally, public safety is making investments in police and fire cadet programs to aid in recruitment. As I conclude, I want to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you who contributes to the success of our great city. The state of Cottage Grove is strong, but it is our collective will, determination, and commitment that will define our future. Let us continue to build on our successes, learn from our challenges, and always remember that together we are creating a community where everyone can thrive. Thank you, and I look forward to working with all of you in 2025 to continue building a brighter future for Cottage Grove.